Battle Through the Heavens, Chapter 190. Xiao Yan eliminates the nuisance in Thach Thang. The unyielding grit still burns underfoot, the suffocating heat of the vault below weighing heavy against the mercenaries' bitter doubt. That strained silence shatters not by a tremor from the depths, but by the whistle of a steel spear. Ma Jing's insult chokes as his heels snag on the sand, his balance fracturing under a sudden, lethal reach.
Who the hell do you think you are?
Ma Jing spat the words. He glared at the boy's young face. Fury boiled in his gut. He was used to Xiao Ding, the leader of the Motai mercenary company, being cold and distant. But this brat was talking down to him. It was an insult he couldn't stomach. The words had barely left Ma Jing's mouth when Xiao Li's face turned to stone. He gripped his black steel spear. With a sudden step, the weapon whipped forward. The spearhead cut through the air with a sharp whistle, lunging straight for Ma Jing's throat. The sudden, lethal strike caught Ma Jing off guard. He turned pale and scrambled backward. His heels caught on the uneven sand, and he hit the ground hard.
Xiao Li, you kill me, and my leader will tear your company apart.
Ma Jing screamed. He stared at the silver spearhead. The spear stopped an inch from his neck. The force of the wind from the strike cut a thin red line across Ma Jing's skin. A bead of blood rolled down his throat.
Who gave you permission to talk to my brother?
Xiao Li sneered. He didn't move the spear. Ma Jing didn't dare breathe. Ma Jing swallowed hard. Sweat stung his eyes. He pushed himself up from the sand and retreated toward his men.
You've got guts, Xiao Li. Just wait until I tell Luo Ba your company is finished.
He barked an order, and the Sanchi mercenaries fled like beaten dogs. The crowd nearby broke into mocking laughter as the mercenaries disappeared into the dust.
Waste of breath.
Xiao Li muttered. He turned to Xiao Yan.
They're going to report back to Luo Bu. By tomorrow, the Sanchi company will probably be here to take this place by force.
Xiao Yan smiled. He looked at the surrounding desert.
Keep this place safe, brothers. I'll go deal with the Sanchi company myself. Are you sure?
Xiao Ding asked, his brow furrowed.
Luo Beng is a Da Doshi.
He is just a Da Doshi.
Xiao Yan said. He hopped onto his mount.
Trust me, I'll make sure the Sanchi company stays hidden in Thach like rats in a hole.
He kicked the mount's sides and disappeared in a cloud of dust. The moon rose over the desert, casting a pale light over Thach. In the western district, the Sanchi headquarters was lit with lamps. Inside a private room, Luo Bu sat in the high chair. Ma Jing stood before him, his face twisted with malice.
Lu Bu, they found something out there.
Ma Jing hissed.
Xiao Ding is throwing everything they have into that dig. It has to be valuable. If we wait, they'll get too strong for us to handle.
Luo Bu frowned. He was a Da Doshi, the strongest man in his group. But he knew the Moti company was no easy target. They had skilled fighters and their own masters. He hesitated.
If they find an ancient technique, we are dead anyway.
Ma Jing pushed.
Strike now while they're distracted.
Fine.
Luo Bu said.
Tomorrow, we take the territory.
A disappointing decision.
A voice drifted through the room. Luo Bu bolted upright, his heart hammered against his ribs. A youth in black robes was sitting in a chair that had been empty a heartbeat ago.
Who are you?
Luobu's voice was thin.
That is Xiao Ding's brother.
Ma Jing yelled, backing into a corner. Xiao Yan ignored him. He looked at Luo Biyu.
Keep your dogs inside. Don't let them bother my brothers again.
You brat.
Ma Jing screamed from behind his leader.
You think you can?
Xiao Yan was a blur. He moved like a shadow across the room, his hand pressed against Ma Jing's back.
You have a poisonous tongue.
Xiao Yan whispered. A flash of green flame erupted from his palm. Heat surged. In a blink, Ma Jing was gone. Only a pile of gray ash remained on the floor. Xiao Yan turned back to Luo Biyu. The leader's heart was drumming so hard it hurt. The speed, the fire. This kid was a Do Wong, at least.
About my suggestion?
Xiao Yan asked. He watched a small flame dancing on his fingertips. Luo Bu swallowed hard. He wiped the cold sweat from his face with a shaking hand. He knew when he was beaten.
Whatever you want, sir. The Xianxia Company won't take another step near them.